What's up, family? So, I haven't been able to jump on here in a little while because I did get COVID. So, I was hit with COVID and I've been sick since I think Friday. Yeah, it's been a rough one, man. I do know it's going around again. And so, hopefully, you guys can, you know, stay healthy out there and things like that. That's why it's very vital that you try to be as healthy as you can. You know, health is wealth, man. And that's something that we really need to focus on this year is be very intentional on what we're going to do. You know, if we're going to if we're going to set goals, we need to hit these goals with intention. Um we have to stop, focusing, especially as chosen ones, we have to stop focusing on all the other outside sources around us. Because a lot of times, as you guys know, a lot of chosen ones can tend to be so focused in on um, other entities or the haters or the backstabbers or the, you know, all these things, and I'm not going to sit here and act like those things aren't there. Because I do believe a lot of this stuff does happen to us chosen ones. But when you truly have the Spirit of God and you're a true chosen one, then you have the ability to trample on snakes and scorpions. I always tell you guys that this is the year that we're going to put our foot on their neck. We're going to put our foot on the enemy's neck. Okay? So that's one thing that you're going to get in this community with me is I like to be hyper focused on positivity and where we're going to be heading in the future, and our day-to-day goals and things like that. And I also will sprinkle in some awareness of like the spirits, the narcissism, things like that. But here's the thing: is if we give too much attention to these negative people, places, and things, and entities or whatever, we put too much focus on that, it can bring our vibration down. And that's one thing that I don't personally want to do on my channel. On this channel, I want to be more focused on intention and becoming our highest form and raising our vibration. And I think it's very important that we focus on how we're becoming our best self. So the number one way to do that is to truly take a step back from everything around you and all that's happening and focus on here, on the internal spirit of, if you focus on your conscience, that is God. God is going to speak to you through your conscience, right? And we have to learn to truly cut off all the distractions and all the negativity in the world, all the things that's going on around us, and just focus on our internal data that we're getting from the Most High and what we're going to do to raise our vibration this year. And the number one thing that you're going to do in 2024 to raise your vibration to the highest level is actually cutting off the vices, is removing all the negativity, and that includes people, that includes places, and that includes things. that you have in your life. So, in order to raise your vibration, you have to first cut off the things that are holding you down, right? Because there's certain things that we are holding on to that are keeping us stuck in a position that we are trying to get out of. In 2024, I really want to help each other, forgive yourself for any mistakes that you have made. Forgive the people that have hurt you. Now, just because you forgive them doesn't mean that you have to trust them or, allow them back into your energetic field and things like this, because you don't. That's the beautiful thing about life, is we can choose who we allow into our energy, and some people, like if you have kids with certain people, then you have to learn to know how these people operate, and that if they are controlled by the enemy, then you have to know how to not allow that energy to get into your spirit and cause you to act out of character, and allow it to control you, because that's what the enemy wants to do. He wants to control you. He's seeking to destroy you in any way that he can. So I believe in 2024 that is one of the biggest things that we have to do, is truly figure out what it is that we need to cut out and cut off in our lives to truly take things to the next level. And we really need to be hyper focused on intention. So whatever it is that we want to accomplish, if there's things that are stopping the progression to that, or that are getting in the way of that, then they must be cut off. And sometimes if you if you truly want to be your best self and become successful, a lot of people around you aren't going to understand the sacrifices that you're going to have to make, because these people are so used to just going out and doing regular things, and they always remain in the same places every year. You see, if you have to fall back for a year and not put yourself around people, places, or things that are going to hold you back, then that's what you need to do. If you do the same things that you did in 2023, you'll get the same outcomes in 2024. This is what I want you to understand. So I just wanted to drop a message real quick to keep you guys motivated and let you know that, I'm doing good, and I'm still sick. But I felt like I like to drop at least one video every week, to lock in with the team. And I just want to let you know that that's what I've been thinking about, is it's truly time to cut off all vices and lock in to the goals that we have. And one thing I really want to do is not focus on all the negative. We're always talking about negative spirits and people and this and that. It's okay to be aware of them, but also know that being a chosen one and being favored by the Most High also comes with high responsibility. That if that's what you say you are as a chosen one, then these small things should never be holding you back or causing you to not propel in the right direction. I do know that there is a lot of negativity around us, but as a chosen one, I'm going to lead by example. So I'm going to be aware that what's around me, and also know that what's around me can't stop me. What God has for me is for me. And no matter what comes around me, all it can do is try to hold me back or postpone the blessing. So when I understand that the negativity can't destroy me because I refuse to allow it to, I refuse to give up, and I put all my focus on the positivity and my goals, and I'm hyper focused on where I'm heading at, that I don't have time to let the negativity or the negative spirits, the negative people, the negative places to get in the way of my destiny. That's what I wanted you guys to know. So whenever I start feeling better, I will make another video, maybe touch base on this a little bit more. I just hope you guys stay focused, stay positive, stay blessed. And I'll see you on the next video, family. Salute.